And we are here at the Melbourne, Australia. Our flight today is the newly established route or flight plan from Melbourne, Australia, direct to Manila. Usually, when we are going to Manila from Melbourne, we pass their point of entry to Southeast Asia, which is either Hong Kong, Singapore. That is the port, and then it will going to take connection flight. But now we are here. We're going to fly direct, new established flight of Qantas Airways, direct Manila, Melbourne, Manila, and back. So let's start it from cold and dark. 747-800 Boeing, the jumbo jet, the newly version of 747. Come and join me as we're going to video the procedure from cold and dark up to the airspace or the run or the highway, we called it. After the highway, we will turn off the video and we're going to proceed again when we are already entering our airspace destination, which is the Philippines. Okay, so join me and enjoy. Okay, our established flight right now is we are at gate 21, which is already prepared already, ready to go, but only we need some clearances to make. So what we're going to do is to establish a connection using our initial flight own power first, which is the battery. So we have initial contact while we are having the external power outside. Okay, our battery. Okay. By then we are ready to initiate. While doing this, we are here already, so we will turn on our IRS, inertial reference system, for both, all of it, left, center, and right, for navigation switch. Emergency lights will be off the cover. Alright, okay, then we are good to go. Since we need a radio communications, let's open up our ATC, is the control tower, and we'll put it on the other view so it will not disturb us. Okay, the radio is on our above overhead, and then let's contact the ground and apply for clearance.
Melbourne ground Philippine Delta Foxtrot Tango 0419er heavy IFR to Manila, ready to copy. Philippine Delta Foxtrot Tango 0419er heavy is cleared to Manila Airport at mile. Takeoff runway 09er climb and maintain 11,000 feet. Departure frequency is 118 decimal 9er squawk 7261.
Acknowledge.
Philippine Delta Foxtrot Tango 0419er heavy
Taxi
cleared to Manila
09.
Airport. Takeoff runway 09er climb and maintain 11,000 feet. Departure on 118 decimal 9er squawk 7264.
All right, based on our
Delta Foxtrot Tango 0419er heavy readback is correct. Contact ground on 121.07 when ready to taxi. Good day.
okay, based on our approved IFR flight plan, so they told us to be on the runway 9er 09er, meaning we're going to have the heading of the runway, which is heading is 90 degrees. That is the procedure. While our altitude we set the 11 as initial climb, but on my side we can set it straight to our because we will pass on that 11,000 feet. So meaning we need no need to adjust more. We go directly to 42,000 feet, which is flight level 420, 42,000. Having the our navigation is going to westward, so even number. Now the uh, flight director is on. Auto arm, auto throttle is arm, and vertical speed to 1,800 feet per minute. That is the minimum. And then we go to vertical navigation. Okay. Then our flaps, which is the flaps here. We need to put this down to at least 10. All right, 10. Flaps 10. Call that one. And so far it's okay. So we're going to initiate our startup of the engine. So we go to APU. Start the APU to start. There you are. APU bleed is there. External reference. Okay. All right. APU is there already. We're not moving up all the icing, etc., because we are going to use only our APU, alternate power supply, on board. So that's it. And then we proceed now to our FMC. FMC, which is for initial position initializing. We will going to proceed the GPS position, or the last position that was held here is 47, and then put it here for the IRS setup. Alright, now we got IRS setup already. Now find out the route. YMML is our designated ICAO for Melbourne, Yankee Mike Mike Lima. And our destination is RPLL, since we have already our flight plan. So let us see only the legs that we need to tackle from our vectors, from our position. We're going to vectors our this thing's first waypoint. There you are. And then our cruise altitude is flight altitude, cruising altitude is 420 or 42,000 feet. So we put it 42,000 feet. Yeah, okay, 42,000 feet. That is the one. And our gross weight and all of these things, we need to see all of these things on our view. Let's find out which view are we going to take. Climb N1 is 99. Climb thrust limitation to 10%, and then accept. All right, there you are. And then for our departure is ML6 runway 09. That's it. It's already there, so no problem on that. So we're just monitoring our setup, and then it's ready to go. So go back outside if we are clear on those fuel that we have waited. the what you call this one, we are ready to take the passenger now. So ground services, connect the jetway connection.
Melbourne ground Philippine Delta Foxtrot Tango 0419er Heavy, could you please connect the jetway to the aircraft?
Yeah,
Delta Foxtrot Tango 0419er Heavy, the jetway is going to be connected.
ready to board the passenger. There you are. Okay, it's already connected. And the baggage services.
Melbourne ground Philippine Delta Foxtrot Tango 0419er Heavy, could you please send the baggage? Philippine Delta Foxtrot Tango 0419er Heavy, baggage is on the way.
All right. Fuel.
Melbourne ground Philippine Delta Foxtrot Tango 0419er Heavy, could you please send a fuel truck? Philippine Delta Foxtrot Tango 0419er Heavy, a fuel truck is on the road.
Catering.
Melbourne ground Philippine Delta Foxtrot Tango 0419er Heavy, could you please send the catering truck? Philippine Delta Foxtrot Tango 0419er Heavy, the catering truck is on the road.
Okay, power supply to take
Philippine
off.
Delta Foxtrot Tango 0419er Heavy, could you please send a ground power unit? Philippine Delta Foxtrot Tango 0419er Heavy, the ground power unit is on the road.
Okay, fuel truck is already on our rear side, on our stern, and it's going to position the truck to our fuel tank. There you are. This is a maiden flight of how much estimated time is 8 hours flight, like Dubai, Manila. Yeah, 8 hours flight. So let us wait and see. Now we can request our taxi when we are clear.
Delta Foxtrot Tango 0419er Heavy with India ready to taxi IFR. Philippine Delta Foxtrot Tango 0419er Heavy, taxiing to and hold short of runway 09er via taxiway Romeo Echo Quebec Echo Alpha Echo Cross runway 34 Echo.
Okay, our fuel is already full.
Echo 5 when ready. Flex 4 tree hold position. Caution other traffic.
Okay,
Hold position rabbit 4 tree.
go away now. What about the catering? Is already catering is already done. Yeah, all right. Catering is already done. All right. So acknowledge our clearance to taxi.
Taxiway Romeo Echo Quebec Echo Alpha Echo Cross runway 34 Echo Mike Philippine Delta Foxtrot Tango 0419er Heavy. Flex 4 tree. Continue taxi.
Okay, we are going to taxi now. We are clear to taxi to our runway for takeoff. You see the blue one again now is ready. That we're going to follow this ribbon line to our that's a taxiway that we're going to proceed. Okay, so disconnect now our jetway connection.
Ground Philippine Delta Foxtrot Tango 0419er Heavy, could you please disconnect the jetway from the aircraft?
Okay, Then we're going to request for pushback, but let us see our external power first. To disconnect our external power. Alright, available now is the APU. APU is on. Request a pushback. Brake, parking brake is off. Okay. All right. So pushback is for our aircraft to position facing at least our taxiway. They still have space there. That be sure that we are not exceeding to our pushback space where we can turn our aircraft pointing to our taxiway. All right. All right. We can ask to stop the pushback.
Melbourne ground Philippine Delta Foxtrot Tango 0419er Heavy requesting the end of pushback. Philippine Delta Foxtrot Tango 0419er Heavy request to end pushback received.
Okay. Start the engine now. Start the engine number 4 up. All right. And then engine flow 4. And then we're going to monitor it. Okay, while we are monitoring it to see, we need to what you call to look for a quick look, so we don't need to turn our head down and back and forth. So that is the display visible on my what you call immediate screen. All right. Okay, engine 1, 2, 3. Engine 1, 2, and 3. Okay, engine 1, 2, and 3 also. Flow control. Set the throttle to idle. Okay.
Melbourne ground Philippine Delta Foxtrot Tango 0419er Heavy requesting pushback. Philippine Delta Foxtrot Tango 0419er Heavy pushback request accepted.
Okay.
Delta Foxtrot Tango 0419er heavy request and then pushback received. Melbourne Ground Jetstar 704 request taxiing to the gate. Jetstar 704 taxiing to gate Foxtrot 11 via taxiway Victor Uniform Alpha Golf. Taxiing to gate Foxtrot 11 via taxiway Victor Uniform Alpha Golf Jetstar 704.
All right, some adjustment on our what you called why switch off. That is still off. What is why switch off? Why switch off? Yo, damper. Okay. Window de-icing is on. All right. We are almost set. All everything is ready. Then we are proceed to taxi and we are cleared to do it. So let's start to roll. Melbourne International Airport, Melbourne, Australia. It's summertime. And we are having their Qantas as their plug carrier, Australian plug carrier. We are now on taxi, proceeding to our runway designed or designated for our takeoff, assigned runway to take off. Okay, so let us see. We just need to follow our what you call taxi ribbon. All right, we are asked to hold our position. Okay, hold our position because generic is on final. Where is that one? Ah, there, this one. Oh, there's something take off there. Okay, that's it, the one maybe. All right, then we can proceed. Already, there is already, how I could say, generic is already.
Philippines Delta Foxtrot Tango 0419er Heavy, continue taxi.
Okay, continue taxi.
Melbourne ground Jet 7807 taxi to the gate. Jet 7807 taxi to gate Echo 6 using taxiway Victor Uniform Alpha Golf. Taxiing to gate Echo 6 using taxiway Victor Uniform Alpha Golf Jet 7807.
Okay, we are now at runway 90 where we are going to take off. We have to stop here to get clearance for takeoff. Stop. All right, there you are. Then let's ask for clearance to take off. Melbourne Tower.
Melbourne Tower, Philippine Delta Foxtrot Tango 0419er Heavy at runway 09er ready for departure IFR to Manila. Philippine Delta Foxtrot Tango 0419er Heavy, altimeter 29er decimal 9er 4, wind 35 days at 15. Cleared for takeoff runway 09er.
Right, we are clear to take off at 09er.
Runway 09er, Philippine Delta Foxtrot Tango 0419er Heavy.
Clear to take off at 09er. Okay, let's do it. All is set and we are. Let's check for finals. Okay. Okay, we can proceed. position. Okay, we are ready. We are in the center. All right. All right. Prepare for takeoff. Button take off and go around button there. Take off. Landing gear up. Command autopilot is on. Landing here. Flaps 5. See Melbourne City on our 3 o'clock. Okay, so we are heading now to our first waypoint. So lateral navigation LNAV is on.
Melbourne departure Philippine Delta Foxtrot Tango 0419er Heavy is passing 3,500 feet, climbing 11,000 feet. Philippine Delta Foxtrot Tango 0419er Heavy Melbourne departure altimeter 29.93 radar contact. Continue to accelerate.
Flaps 0. First waypoint is Salri, Sierra Alpha Lima Romeo, Romeo India, Qantas Airline, direct flight from Melbourne to Manila at 8 hours flight. We are now leaving the airspace of Melbourne.
Philippine Delta Foxtrot Tango 0419er heavy contact Melbourne Center on 135.7. Good day. 135.7 Philippine Delta Foxtrot Tango 0419er heavy. Goodbye.
Going to the east.
Generic Hotel Quebec, India. You are 49er round east. Climb and maintain 6,000 feet. Expect vector. Visual runway 01 approach. Climb and maintain 6,000 feet. Expect vector. Visual runway 01 approach. Generic Hotel Quebec, India. Melbourne Center Generic Victor Hotel Oscar Romeo uniform is at 700 feet, climbing 8,000 feet. Generic Victor Hotel Oscar Romeo uniform Melbourne Center altimeter 29er.9er 2 radar contact to continue. Generic Oscar Romeo uniform traffic is 6 o'clock 1 mile at 100 feet generic. Report them in sight. Generic Oscar Romeo uniform, you are 81 miles southeast. Maintain present heading and altitude, expect vector, visual runway 35 approach. Maintain present heading and altitude, expect vector, visual runway 35 approach generic Oscar Romeo uniform. Generic Oscar Romeo uniform, have the generic in sight.
Okay, we are still climbing up to our cruise speed, and so far we are just waiting to level up our flight level to 420 for 42,000 feet, and that is automatically will be done, and with the speed
Generic Oscar Romeo uniform, contact Melbourne Monday 4 Decimal 0.
And then from there, we're going to take rest our video. So far, we are already in 42 minutes. So let's make it 1 hour to stop the video and proceed again later on when we are on the way to our destination and the area. Okay. So Qantas, a national flag carrier of Australia, a newly established flight from Melbourne direct to Manila and back, Manila and back. So the distance is almost the same as Dubai Manila. Little difference of 500, no, 50 nautical miles difference. Okay, so as soon as we get level, we will going to say goodbye for now, and then we will be back to continue this video of a trip from our Melbourne Manila flight via Qantas Airways, and then from there until to the arrival gate in Manila, we'll take the video again. So thank you very much for now, and wish to see you later on. Thanks. Welcome back. We are now at the RPLL, or Philippine Area of Responsibility or FEAR, that is coverage of ATC for the whole Philippines. We are now descending to 3,000 feet, and we have to communicate now with the Manila Control Center.
Manila Center, Philippine Delta Foxtrot Tango 019er Heavy Flight Level 300. Philippine Delta Foxtrot Tango 019er Heavy Manila Center radar contact. Continuing contact.
All right, we are about 65 nautical miles to last waypoint before entering our star, which is a standard arrival procedure using the star system. We are going to intend to land on the runway 06, our runway that is entering in the area of Manila Bay. No? Okay, so standby, and we are going to prepare now our things. Landing preparation with all those, what we need is lights, landing lights. Yes, of course we can open already the taxi and runway lights also, and all those lights that we require because it's almost night time now. So that's it, and all of our these things, since we are in a tropical now, we will put our de-icing into automatic only. Automatic. If it requires, automatically it will deploy it. But if not, it's just like idle on standby. So now we need to descend to 10,000 feet. Let's descend 10,000 feet from our 300 or 30,000 feet.
Request flight level 200. 17 Delta Foxtrot Tango 0 419er heavy descent and maintain flight level 240. Expect flight level 200.
Okay, 200. There you are.
Descend and maintain flight level 240. Expect flight level 200 Philippine Delta Foxtrot Tango 0419er heavy.
Okay, descending.
Climb and maintain flight level 340 Orient Pacific 2044.
Descending also directly to 10,000 feet as on our flight plan. Decrease again at by 10.
Manila Center Philippine Delta Foxtrot Tango 0419er heavy. Request 10,000 feet. 17 Delta Foxtrot Tango 0419er heavy descent and maintain flight level 240. Expect 10,000 feet.
Okay, 10,000 feet. What we are requiring to reach Conde. And the waypoint we need to reach. And we are now at the Panay Island. Okay.
Descend and maintain flight level 240. Expect 10,000 feet. Philippine Delta Foxtrot Tango 0419er heavy.
Let's take speed, vertical speed to increase it to 2200, 2200 feet per minute. That we need 10,000 level. We need to be on the 10,000 level before we reach 32, 32 miles more. But from there we need to reach 10,000 feet. So let us see. Let's see other view.
Descend and maintain flight level 180 Philippine Delta Foxtrot Tango 0419er heavy. Orient Pacific 2974 descend and maintain flight level 210. Descend and maintain flight level 210 Orient Pacific 2974. Orient Pacific 2135 descend and maintain flight level 270. Orient Pacific 2859 climb and maintain flight level 360. Orient Pacific 2044 descend and maintain flight level 220. Climb and maintain flight level 360 Orient Pacific 2859er.
Okay, continue our preparation for landing checklist. Hold on. We need a report to have a reporting system.
Orient Pacific 2974 descend and maintain 16,000 feet.
Okay. What we need is
16,000 feet. Orient Pacific 2974.
our auto brake to be in the Auto brake speed to auto. Okay, automatic. And our spoiler is to be arm. Yes, arm spoiler or speed brake. Okay, then we are good to go. We are entering now a Conde that is near Impanta, Quezon. Coming from on our 5 o'clock is Marinduque Island. As we can see, maybe we can still see from the back. Uh-huh. There you are on our 5 o'clock. The Marinduque Island. On our front now, we are entering Lucena. This is Lucena. On our 12 o'clock is the Mount Banahaw. But we are going to turn left. We are going to turn left. Yeah, we are going to turn left because we are proceeding to area of Batangas and Cavite. Go straight to Manila Bay. And before we reach the corregidor, we have to turn right for our localizer to catch up. There is a traffic on 4 o'clock. Which one is that? Okay, we are descending 8,000 feet. We said to descend at 8,000 feet. All right. Confirm we are descending now to 8,000 feet.
Delta Foxtrot Tango 0419er, heavy traffic in sight.
Preparation for our landing. Our heading should be runway heading, runway 06. It is 62 degrees. 62 degrees. That is northeast, northeast, northeast. No, northeast, northeast east. Yeah, northeast east. Okay, scale on the radar will be reduced to how much now is our radar range? 40. All right. Asking us to contact approach.
Philippine Delta Foxtrot Tango 0419er Heavy. Goodbye. Volume Pacific 2974 contact approach on 127.7. Good day.
Okay.
Approach Philippine Delta Foxtrot Tango 0419er Heavy is passing 8,700 feet, descending 8,000 feet. Philippine Delta Foxtrot Tango 0419er Heavy approach altimeter 29.80 radar contact. Continue to volume.
Okay, we are now at the Taal Lake. All right, and we are proceeding to allow our last waypoint, which is Tara or Doxel. All right, Taal Lake. Here we are. On our left side is the Taal Lake, Taal Volcano. You see the crater. On our 11 o'clock is the crater, Taal. Taal Volcano. Okay. Now I think we need to reduce 26. Okay. Okay. Acknowledge. We are clear to our last waypoint and to catch up the glide slope. Okay, reduce our speed now to 222. Okay, 220 knots. $220 knots. Okay. Let us check our landing. Okay, 6,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 6,000 feet. Philippine Delta Foxtrot Tango 0419er Heavy.
Reduce now to 6,000 feet. Okay, here we are. $11 miles, 11 nautical miles. We are now intercepting the glide slope or localizer to align our aircraft to the runway. While on 8 miles before the runway, we will catch up the glide slope for our auto landing, automatic landing using IFR method, instrument, flight instrument rules.
Philippine Delta Foxtrot Foxtrot Tango 0419er Heavy. Please expedite your descent 6,000 feet.
Expedite my descent to 6,000 feet. Why still... why it's not descending? Because you are not descending. Okay, let's increase our vertical speed to descend quickly to 6,000 feet as required. Okay, then we need to come up with our approach mode. Yes, you will see the approach mode now. You see this one now on approach mode. While we are using our localizer to align our aircraft to the runway and the glide slope when we turn to our last waypoint, which will happen in a few minutes.
Philippine Delta Foxtrot Tango 0419er Heavy descend and maintain 3,000 feet.
Yes, we are required to descend 3,000 feet. Philippine Delta
Philippine Delta Foxtrot Tango 0419er Heavy. Did you hear my last transmission?
Yes, I heard. Hold on. Yeah.
Descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Philippine Delta Foxtrot Tango 0419er Heavy.
Make it 2005. Yes, we are turning now. And our approach mode is up. All right, we need the flaps. Flaps 10. Flaps 10. Okay, we are now on the glide slope, aligning our aircraft. Speed 210. Flaps 10. Let's see the airport, how far we are. Okay, our airport now is on our 12 o'clock on 18 nautical miles with the right preparation to land. Checklist, right to land. I have a lot of fuel more.
Philippine Delta Foxtrot Tango 0419er Heavy descend and maintain 1,700 feet.
1,700 feet. Yeah.
Descend and maintain 1,700 feet. Philippine Delta Foxtrot Tango 0419er Heavy.
1,700 feet. It will come automatically when we activate the glide slope. Let's see Approach mode is button is on. Approach mode in our map selector is activate activated. Localizer, now we are at the center of our runway. Glide slope, we are below 10 degrees, so it will align by itself. Okay, 11 nautical miles. Ten nautical miles, 9 nautical miles, altitude 2,500. Look at the glide slope now. It will be going to activate on the center, this pink diamond. And the localizer is we are already in the center. Flaps 30.
Delta Foxtrot Tango 0419er Heavy. You are 9 miles southwest of Manila. Contact Manila Tower on 118.1 when inbound on the approach.
Landing gear. Okay, landing gear is already down.
Philippine Delta Foxtrot Tango 0419er Heavy. Did you hear my last transmission?
Yes, I heard it.
Tower on 118.1 Philippine Delta Foxtrot Tango 0419er Heavy.
Line up and wait. Orient Pacific 2045.
Go, tower.
Manila Tower Philippine Delta Foxtrot Tango 0419er Heavy 6 miles southwest inbound ILS runway 06 approach.
Relation 705. Contact departure on 127.7. Good day. Philippines Delta Foxtrot Tango 0419er Heavy. Manila Tower. Altimeter 29er decimal 83 with 132 at 11.
29.83.
ILS runway 06 approach.
Okay, we are clear.
Philippine Delta Foxtrot Tango
Clear to land.
0419er Heavy. Follow the aircraft on final. With 132 at 11. Clear to land runway 06.
Clear to land runway 06. Go ahead.
Clear to land runway 06
Thank you.
Philippine Delta Foxtrot Tango 0419er Heavy.
Said follow the aircraft. Where is the another aircraft?
Manila Tower, Cebu, 97885 miles southwest. Inbound 4 DME runway 06 approach.
Wow. Wow, wow.
Orient Pacific 29er 74 go round.
Wow.
Cebu 9er 78 Manila Tower. Altimeter 29er decimal 83 with 132 at 11. Clear VOR DME runway 06 approach. Philippine Delta Foxtrot Tango 0419er Heavy go around.
I cannot go around anymore.
Decimal 7 Malaysian 705. Going around Orient Pacific 29er 74. Orient Pacific 29er 74. Contact approach on 127.7. Good day. Cebu 9er 78 with 132 at 11. Clear to land runway 06. 127.7 Orient Pacific 29er 74. Goodbye. Clear to land runway 06, Cebu 9er 78.
Okay. Contact ground.
Foxtrot Tango 0419 or Heavy request taxi to parking.
Flaps,
Philippine Delta Foxtrot Tango 0419
flaps 10.
heavy taxi. General aviation parking using taxiway Echo 1 Charlie 2 Charlie Tree. Golf Tree Lima Golf Niner.
Taxiing to general aviation parking using taxiway Echo 1 Charlie 2 Charlie Tree Golf
Okay,
3 Lima Golf Niner.
we are clear to taxi.
Tango 0419 or Heavy.
Let us see where we're going to taxi. Taxi to Echo 1, Charlie 2, Charlie 3, Golf 3, Lima, and Golf 9. That is to proceed to our parking area or maybe to the gate. But I don't believe so. Local time now is 5:40 in the afternoon. Manila time. And we are now at the taxi to our gate. General aviation parking because we are big. That's why you see Manila International Airport on our 3 o'clock is the Terminal 2, Terminal 3 down there, and the runway crossing on our FAT is the runway 30. Runway 30, and what we hear now is what we are location now is a roundabout proceeding to Terminal 2. All right, and then this runway, at the end of this runway there is another terminal 4, I think, terminal 4, domestic terminal. Okay, so we are now proceeding to our general aviation parking area where we are assigned to park. That is because our aircraft is too big enough that they cannot accommodate us. All right, Terminal 2 in our left side. Yeah, Terminal 2 on our left side. Whoop.
Philippine Delta Foxtrot Tango 0419 heavy hold position. Caution engine is on the taxiway.
Okay, hold in position.
Philippine Delta Foxtrot Tango 0419 heavy continue taxi.
Continue.
Roger Philippine Delta Foxtrot Tango 0419 or Heavy.
The generic aircraft on our front is the Airbus 380. I wish that I have that aircraft also on my hangar. Ay! Naka- ah, hey, thank you. Nagkita ka rin. Mm. All right. There you are. Park and brake. Okay. Our engine is still on, but we need the service. We need the ground power supply.
Route Philippine Delta Foxtrot Tango 0419er Heavy, could you please send a ground power unit?
While we are waiting for that one, let's put off our all button that we need to put off. All right, landing lights. Okay. 0914. 09. 0922 0922 52. All right. We already had the final report from for our what you call for our flight plan. We submitted already. Now, let us see the electrical external power we have available already, so we can avail this one that we can put off our engine already. Engine 1, 2, and 3 power fuel control to shut it down. So our engine will be off, but still we are in operation because we are now connected to external power. We can shut down all our things. Right, we are already parked, and then request for
Delta Foxtrot Tango 0419er Heavy, could you please send a ramp?
RAM connection.
Philippine Delta Foxtrot Tango 0419er Heavy.
Yeah, the gate is open. RAM connection, and then the baggage services.
Philippine Delta Foxtrot Tango 0419er Heavy, could you please send the baggage?
Philippine Delta Foxtrot Tango 0419er Heavy baggage is on the way.
Okay, fuel supply.
From Philippine Delta Foxtrot Tango 0419er Heavy, could you please send a fuel truck?
Baggage is there. It's activated.
Tango 0419er Heavy fuel truck is on the road.
And also the catering
From
service.
Philippine Delta Foxtrot Tango 0419er Heavy, could you please send the catering truck?
Philippine Delta Foxtrot Tango 0419er Heavy. The catering truck is on the road.
Okay. Now everything is set, and we are safely landed at Manila International Airport with successful flight from Melbourne, Australia to Manila on the Qantas Airways of their Boeing 747-800. Boeing 747-800, and we are situated now at the Ninoy Aquino International Airport, but we are parked in the general aviation or aviation parking area because our aircraft is big. We cannot park there somewhere near there on the tube, or we call the okay, never mind. All right. So by then, thank you very much for your time, and wish you all the best, and see you my next flight. The return of Qantas Airlines from Manila to Brisbane. Brisbane is the airport. So Manila, Brisbane, maybe tomorrow. All right. Thank you very much indeed. Bye bye.